with the community and the police to make sure that when these people commit offenses, that these persons pay for their crimes. Because if they don't pay, that gives other criminals more incentive to go out there and do. This report shows that fraud, white collar crime is also on the increase here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Yes, good evening. Welcome to Let's Talk Politics.
Good night, Mr. Welcome.
Yes, good night.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing well.
I'm happy that with the work the police are doing. I think the police are doing a great job. They're working hard. They're working overtime and trying to solve some of these crimes. But the civilian, the locals are not doing enough to assist the police and help the police. And one way, the locals has a problem that we need to solve, and the police has a problem that we need to solve. One of the complaints that are out there, the civilians are saying once they give a name or give the police some information, if the police once take the person in and do some cross-questioning and if they don't find the person or bring them to some case in order to take them in, then they reveal their names. In some cases, they're afraid that the police will say, and it happened before that, they suspect you. So the community is afraid of that. So that is something we have to get from the police to assure that we will not say, well, Mr. Mayor, or doing this kind of thing. So that is something that we have to secure. And then we appeal to the community then to do more and get that problem solved. I think we can solve some of these crimes because most of the crimes are being committed by someone see what happened, someone heard what happened. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller, for that comment. I have time for one more call tonight, and I just want to remind our viewers that according to these statistics, that 40 out of 52. Yes, okay. Let me take this quick phone call before I wrap up tonight. Good evening. Welcome to Let's Talk Politics.
Good evening, Mr. Malcolm.
Yes, good evening.
I am very much enjoying your show. I think it's a topic that really needed some attention. I'd like to comment on it. My comments are that I think that if we had a tighter prison system, at the rate that we have in crime, we would have it. Because I've had a former convict say to me that prison is like Disney World. I believe that if we had a tighter prison system, people just dread going to prison, then the crime rate would not be as high as it is. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we know that this crime situation is a very serious crime issue here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and as a rapper who has called in tonight, and I just want to remind our people out there that according to this report, that out of the 52 persons that were arrested and charged here in these Turks and Caicos Islands, 40 of those 52 were local Turks Islanders that were arrested, and 12 were foreign. Ladies and gentlemen, people in the Turks and Caicos Islands, we need to help the police here in the Turks and Caicos Islands so we can get this crime situation solved. I mean, it is on the rise, and we have to do what we can as a people, as a community, as a church, as local organization. Let's come together and see what we can do to help the government, to help ourselves solve this issue here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next few weeks, statistics begin to go down, and we see a decrease in this crime situation here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, I invite you to tune in. As we all know, here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, that come in the next 2 weeks, Carifta will be host here for the first time in history here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. And next week, I anticipate having 2 or 3 persons from the Carifta committee here sitting down with me on Let's Talk Politics as we talk about to make sure that this event comes off in a very special way here for the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever way it goes, it reflects all of us here in the Turks and Caicos Islands. So we want to bring the Carifta spirit here and indeed in Turks and Caicos. So tune in next week at 9 p.m. as we talk politics here in the Turks and Caicos Island. Ladies and gentlemen,
proceeding was a paid program from the People's Democratic Movement. The views expressed were not those of WIV Cable TV, its directors, employees, or sponsors. The views expressed are solely those of the hosts, guests, callers, and the People's Democratic Movement.